Chapter 5. The Source of Lotuses. Then the Tathagata said to the noble goddess Bodhisattva Samucharya, O noble goddess, at that time, at that moment, a king called Sarvana Bhujendra, with his eulogy to all Tathagatas called the Source of Lotuses, praised past, future, and present Buddhas. Conquerors that appeared in the past, those who dwell now in the 10 direction worlds, to those conquerors I prostrate, of these conquerors I sing praise. The vanquishing sages are calm, utterly calm and pristine. Their bodies shine with the color of gold. Their voices are the sweetest of all melodies, for they roar the melody of Brahma. Their hair is bee, peacock, and lotus blue, curly and jet blue as the blue jay. Like snow and conch, their teeth are ever beautiful, intensely white, gleaming like gold. Their eyes, long and flawless blue, resemble lotus in full bloom. Their tongues, fine and broad, lotus-colored and shining, resembling the lotus thread. Their treasured hair, like the lotus and conch, of lapis color, swirls to the right. The eyes of the Buddhas are slender as a waning moon. The navel of their bodies shine like a bee. Their nose high on their lofty face are soft and fine. Their color akin divine gold. Always and intensely the taste sense of the conquerors are smooth, sublime, and outstandingly supreme. A single hair emerges from every pore and curls to the right. Their plaited hair, deep blue, lustrous and glistening, is blue as the peacock's beautiful neck. As soon as they are born, their bodies illuminate the triple realms and all 10,000 worlds. Limitless suffering is dispelled by this light, and sentient beings are sustained with all happiness. In the realms of hell, beings, animals, hungry ghosts, humans, and gods, all beings are endowed with peace and happiness. Migrating beings of the lower realms are calmed. Of fine complexion, their bodies glow with light the color of refined gold. Like a pure, spotless moon, the faces of Sugata smiling are most beautiful and pristine. And their bodies and limbs are tender as newborn child. Their excellent heroic gait is that of a lion. Their long hand and very long arms are branches of the solid tree, swung by the wind. Their full arms span blazing light, issue rays like 1,000 suns, intensely bright. Flawless are the supreme forms of the vanquishing sages who brightly illuminate limitless worlds. The brilliance of Buddhas pales and eclipses the lights of numerous suns and full moons in limitless hundreds of thousands of worlds. The sun of the Buddhas is the light of the world. Hundreds of thousands of Buddha's suns, the light of Tathagatas, are beheld by beings in countless hundreds of thousands of worlds. Their forms, possessed of hundreds of thousand merits, are fully adorned with every virtue. The arms of conquerors resemble the regal elephant trunks, and the light of their hands and feet are striking and bright. Equaling the dust particles on the surface of the earth are past Buddhas, numerous as grains of fine sand. Buddhas are to come are just as equal in that in number. Equal too are those abiding now. With speech, mind, and body pure, I offer flowers, incense, abundant praise. My mind overflowing with virtue, I prostrate to these conquerors. The qualities of conquerors are only virtue of the highest essence and ranging wide. Had I 100 tongues and 1,000 of eons, I could not express the qualities of Buddhas, since even with thousands of tongues, conquerors' virtues are beyond all words. How with nearly 100 tongues could all qualities of conquerors be told? Should all the worlds, including realms of gods, become oceans of waters approaching Samsara's peak, these waters may be gauged in hair-tip drops Yet not one virtue of Sugata's can be measured. Through body, speech, and lucid mind, I have sung this eulogy of all conquerors. Through the finest fruits of merits I have gathered thus, may sentient beings touch supreme enlightenment. Having praised the Buddha in this way, the king made the following wish. In limitless eons and futures too, wherever I am reborn, may I see such a drum as in the dream, and from it hear such confession. In every birth may I found a eulogy to the conqueror equal to the source of lotus. Buddha's qualities, limitless and peerless, hard to find in thousands of eons. I will hear these virtues in the dream. Upon waking I shall expound them. I shall liberate all beings from the ocean of suffering. I shall complete the six perfections. When in this dream I achieve peerless enlightenment, may my Buddha field not be loosened and infirm. As an effect of the fruition of offering the drum and singing praise to all Buddhas, I shall directly behold Lord Shakyamuni. Then with my son Kanakabunjanja and Kanakaprabha, may I receive the supreme prophecy along with my two children. May the prediction of enlightenment be attained. For those beings who lack abode or support and are wretched and bereft of refuge, may I in future times become their refuge, protector, and guardian, so that I may end their suffering in its source and become a wellspring of virtue. In the future I shall accomplish enlightening deeds for eons, as many as those gone past. Through this confession of sublime golden light, may the ocean of my misdeeds dry up. May the ocean of my karma be depleted. May the ocean of my delusion be exhausted. May the ocean of my merit be complete. May the ocean of my wisdom be perfectly pure and become an ocean of every virtue. May enlightenment's precious qualities be complete through the power of this confession of the sublime golden light. May the force of my merit be brightly shine. May the light of my enlightenment be pristine. Through the sublime light of stainless wisdom, may the light of my form glisten and cause the light of merit to gleam. Always endowed with virtue's power, may I be renowned in all three realms, so I may free beings from an ocean of suffering and offer peace and happiness vast as the seas. For eons and future times I shall always engage in enlightening deeds. However many Buddhas exist in three times, just as their worlds are impeccably distinguished through the virtue of conquerors and limitless merit, may my Buddha field be likewise so. This ends the 5th chapter, the chapter called The Source of Lotus, praising all past, present, and future Tathagatas from the King of Glorious Sutra, the Sublime Golden Light.